Namaste Guruji. My brother has committed suicide in the house which we are living in. I am there with my wife and kids. We are really worried about whether we can stay in the same house. Please advise.
See, you don't need to worry about it. Because, first let me explain. Killing yourself is called as suicide. This is the first thing. Or a deliberate effort taken to kill oneself when they had a working life energy with them. There is no possibility of death, but they took a deliberate effort to kill themselves. This very action called suicide itself is a possibility only with human being. Consider the entire world. No living being has got this tendency other than human being. But we keep on telling that we are, the most powerful creation, ultimate creation. We are the superpower in terms of, technology, infrastructure. Come what may, let's understand the fundamental thing. Be it mosquito or be it a lion, tiger, cat, dog, donkey, nothing commits suicide. Because they don't have a process called knowledge based on which they have a belief system about the future. See, I am not even using the word desire. You need to apply your intellectual ability. Not every time I can't keep you feeding like I'm feeding an infant. Please open your mouth, take this and swallow it. All these things will not happen anymore. You need to take some deliberate effort to live. When you're talking about someone who took the deliberate effort to kill himself, it is your responsibility to listen with fullest intellectual capacity along with attention, knowing that you are not the physical body who is listening to this. If you connect yourself to what I'm going to speak, thinking that you're a physical body or considering only your physical aspect, you're going to miss the entire part. You should know that you're not just a physical body. You're a combination of both the physical and non-physical body. So considering this, you're not just a physical body, you are the combination of both the physical and non-physical body. This non-physical part is called as a life energy. As someone has committed suicide, which means they have taken a deliberate effort to kill themselves, not to experience anymore as an experience in this life. So I'll come to it later. Now I want you to take deliberate effort to connect with me, to live the life that you want to live. Only then you will be able to understand why these people take a deliberate effort to kill themselves or not to live the life anymore. Because there is something called belief system which is formed based on knowledge and perception, not based on personal experience. Anything that which has become your personal experience, which was once experienced by you as a personal experience with your physical sense, can never be a belief system because it's a fact. It is no more an information. An information without an experience is knowledge. It can be, sun rising in the east. It's an information which is accepted universally. The solar system, which is we are living in a solar system and we got 9 planets, everything rotating in the orbit, the size of the earth and the speed of the earth in which it rotates. All this is what? An information accepted as a fact, but not experienced by you. But I'm talking about a personal experience. So people, those who commit suicide, they're not fearing about the life. They have been threatened by the future itself. Because they want something as their personal experience. It can be a very silly thing for us. But they're existing only to experience what they want to experience as a personal experience. The present situation must have given them an illusion that is not going to be a possibility for them in the future to get what they want to get as a personal experience. They may have a financial desire. They may have a dream about the future. Or they may be in a love affair. Or they must have been in a debt which they are not in a situation to repay it. Any of this one thing, it can either be a physical pain or a financial pain or a psychic pain, whatever, let's not get into it. But something has made them convince themselves, no matter whatever I do, with my present ability and contacts and experience, I will not be able to experience what I want to experience in the future. So they think that they want to finish their life. But they don't have the knowledge about the self as Atma Yogis or as our students. If this is going to over, if they die and everything is going to over, it is okay, it's a right decision. But that is not the fact. They need to start from the beginning without the resource, in fact with a very bad resource and in a very bad situation. When somebody is in suicidal tendency, you don't need to counsel them. Instead, you need to slap them. You may take me wrong, but listen to this, what I'm trying to say. Slap them and tell them, see, your son is going to the 7th floor and trying to take a view from the 7th floor, where there is a risk of falling down. Will you humbly talk to them, my dear child, don't look down. You need to run as fast as possible to protect him from falling. The same thing has to happen if somebody is having the suicidal tendency. At that time, don't treat them with all the humbleness and with kindness. It is nothing wrong to be strict. People may think that you are rude and angry. Be strict enough. You have failed to do that. But now be strict on your own self. Because you are thinking, staying in a place of such, staying in a place where such incident has happened is going to affect you and your family. No, it's not possible. When you meditate, when you connect with your own self, this divine self will make sure that in every aspect you will be blessed with a positive experience and with a beautiful life forever. Take this as a, commitment from my side. But from your side, I want you to commit one thing. Can I get a yes? Yes. No, I want it from everyone. Can I get a yes? Yes. You need to deliberately take effort to live the life you want to live. Forget about it. So I'm just answering only you. If possible, I'll answer what is suicide, why people are doing. But for you to understand, they have decided to do that because they have thought it is not possible for them to live the life that they want to live in the future. It's not based on lack of knowledge. It's not based on lack of finance. It is based on their perception that they had about themselves and the future, that they will not be able to live the life that they want to live. But it is their mistake. It is their karma. Let's not discuss about it. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to fear about it. This is not the first time I'm facing this question. Many people ask, Guruji, at what time I need to do puja for them? Do I need to do something for them? Forget all this nonsense. It's not your job. You are not the reason for them to commit suicide. It is their karma which they fail to understand about their own selves. It's okay, but we will bless them. A mistake is a mistake, it's okay. But what is it? See, now, what will give them strength to raise their energy in the soul level? You will bless them. When you meditate, you will bless your brother. It is done. And if you still have a fear, it may happen. Don't worry about it. Take it as a commitment from my side. You meditate and you are connecting with your own self every day. You are meditating and connecting with what? To your own self every day. In this space, no negative space can enter the space where we are living or where we are making our own presence. You raise your level to the different level, not that you need to go to a positive place to experience a positive result. When you place yourself, in spite of that place being a negative vibration, because of your presence you will vibrate a positive energy for the surrounding and for the people surrounded by you and for your own self, for the place where you are presenting yourself after meditation. So it's not the place that is going to decide your life. It is a vibration that you create for your own self. So in that space of divine consciousness, you want it or not, any place where you place yourself has to experience the positive energy, because you will knowingly or unknowingly, willingly or unwillingly, you will radiate a positive energy once you meditate. So don't worry about all this fear. You will have a good life, and you are bound to have a good life from now because you are doing meditation. There is no second option. Do you understand? There is no second option. Gupta, I don't want to give you any spiritual explanation. Let me put it in a very logical way. When somebody is taking a decision to kill themselves, which means they have felt they are powerless and they have accepted they are powerless. So do you think a soul which has got no power will have the power after leaving the body to come and disturb the soul which is having a body? You also have the Atman now, and he also once had an Atman, and this Atman is without the body, and that Atman has decided to kill himself or not to live the life because he felt it is powerless. Do you understand this? You are an Atman who is not only blessed with the power but also have the power to raise yourself to the next level of divine power through meditation. That is Atma Yoga. So you being a student who is practicing Atma Yoga, you should never have this fear, or tell it to yourself in a most logical way. A powerless soul can never have the power to disturb the powerful soul. For anybody who is listening to this, if they experience this kind of a fear in their life, this is an answer for the entire universe through your question. Anybody who has taken a decision to commit suicide is a powerless soul. Anybody who is living and trying to live the life they want to live is unbelievably, undoubtedly more powerful than the powerless soul who has taken the decision to commit suicide. So this powerless soul can never have the power to disturb this powerful soul forever. Aham Brahmasmi.